We're Retro Talk Forum. I'm Hot Dog 18. You can find me on IG, and I'm gonna pass it over to my brother this way.
What's good, people? It's your boy Black Ass African, aka BAA, aka the Sneaker Historian, aka Marvin.
Come on through. Let's talk kicks. Let's talk 80s and 90s nostalgia, man. What's been going on today, man? You know, the day was laid back and chill day for me, I know.
We're Retro Talk Forum.
Let's talk kicks. Let's talk 80s and 90s nostalgia, man.
Yo, what's good, people? Retro Talk Forum podcast back in the building. This is volume 44. Man, we almost to that magical number 50, man.
Yeah, it don't even seem like it.
No, I don't, man.
It don't even seem like it.
We've been doing this for a while, but 50 shows, man, it'll be an accomplishment. But what's good? It's your boy Black Ass African, BAA, Marvin to some. And I'm just gonna make it short and sweet, and I'm gonna kick it over to my partner.
What's going on, everybody? It's Hot Dog 18 back in the building, and man, we got a very, very special guest in the building, man. He really doesn't need an introduction, but we're gonna let him introduce himself anyway, man.
Yes, sir.
My man down here,
Jumpman Bostic, out of Detroit, Michigan. Most people think I'm from Chicago for some reason, probably because I collect Jordans. But I've been doing this for 36 plus years, 37 years, and just a regular, hardworking cat, man, that loves sneakers. That's it.
I'm gonna say that's a blessing in itself to be doing that for 36 years, something that you love. That's a blessing in itself, man. Like, you don't get that with a lot of things, even a job. You know what I mean? Like somebody working a job. So you're a blessing to the culture. I'm gonna say that, first and foremost.
Appreciate that,
man. I'm gonna make this is gonna be quick. Like when I first started looking up sneakers on YouTube, I think YouTube kind of got popular about around 2007, 2008.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it was around 2009 when when these phones started getting the YouTube apps on the phones. And I said, let me look up. I had two things I always looked up. I looked up my classic car, which is a 64 Impala, and sneakers. And the first thing that came up was your page.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. So I've been watching you ever since, I say 2009, 10ish. And like from that point to now, you still the same cat. You still that laid back, cool, calm, collective. There's no rah-rah to you. Your demeanor is the same. You give positive energy. I love your word of the day at the end of your videos. I love that.
Thank you.
Keep doing that. Please keep doing that.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yes. We need that. And it was just like, it was a breath of fresh air just seeing, because it wasn't that many people actually like reviewing or talk about sneakers on YouTube, period, at that time. And I'm sitting there looking, I'm like, man, I like this, And then, somebody was telling me like, well, won't you get on there and do it? I'm like, nah, man, that ain't for me. I'm not a star. Because that's what I looked at you as, a star. You know what I mean? And from me, I'm saying, I'm giving you your flowers. I'm pretty sure my co-host is the same. He takes the same sentiments I'm giving you. We're giving you your flowers tonight because you are a pillar of this community. And we are blessed to have you on our platform.
Thank you. I appreciate that. And I was honored to get your DM asking me to be on. And, a lot of people think that I'm a hard person to get in touch with or get on their show or platforms or reach out to or whatever. But I'm just a normal cat. People look at me as, I don't know, a superstar or OG of sneakers and all of that. Right. I'll take that, but I'm just a regular guy at the end of the day who loves sneakers. And I just happen to be in this for 36 years and have seen a lot of different shoes and have a lot of different shoes. And at the end of the day, I have a goal of opening a museum to put the shoes in for people to see, because I always get messages from people who saying, do you have this? Do you have that? That was the first shoe I ever had. When I show them, they're like, oh man, you just made my day. And that's what still keeps me excited, honestly, to this day.
Yeah, that's a good feeling when you can show a shoe that brings back a lot of memories for a certain person.
Right.
You know, that's amazing thing, man. Um, well, you got anything you want to say ad hoc before we move on?
I think now me myself, I used to work at a shoe store, so back in the day, social media was kind of frowned upon. Me, I was kind of like I really wasn't into social media. I was kind of like just doing my own thing, just kind of like a loner or whatnot. But I remember when I first got the computer at the crib and I looked on YouTube and I looked up a video about sneakers, and I think it was your video that popped up. Did you used to have a Hummer back in the day?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Did you?
Don't
Was it a
brag.
video?
That still hurts my heart. But I sold it to get this house. So
Well, I wasn't trying to tug on your
You
heart.
did right. You did
But
right.
the reason
oh
why
yeah, most definitely.
right. The reason why I said that is because I remember, did the Hummer have little jump mans in the window?
Yeah.
And a jump man on the back?
Yes.
Okay, I remember that because I was like, man, that's the first vehicle that I've seen that had the Jumpman stuff on there. Now, it was a car that was around here. He had some big rims. He had them special made, but it was a big Jumpman. It was a big chrome rim, and it had a Jumpman in the middle of it. Yeah, he had them specially made.
Mm-hmm.
But I just remember that Hummer sticking out. And then I think it may have been another video or that same video you showed that Levi's Jordan 1 pack.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing that stuck out to me. So I really did. Honestly, I didn't get into YouTube until Black introduced me to like people on YouTube and other people to follow on Instagram. I'm a late bloomer, as Polo would say. I'm a new booty to YouTube.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Uh-huh. So shout out to Polo and Jays.
I got a story about him a little bit later on.
I believe. I think all of us do.
Great guy.
Great guy. He is. Good people. But that's one of the first memories that I have. You know what I mean? Of seeing somebody that actually showed a collection on there, because I was like, oh man, this is dope. He's got a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. I mean, it was like clothes on clotheslines, I believe. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was just stuff all over the place. But it was like, man, he's got a huge, massive collection. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's crazy, because like I said, me working at the shoe store, I wasn't able to. They wouldn't let us show our stuff online and stuff like that. So that was my first connection. Yeah, Foot Locker, man, they was like no social media first, but now look at everything now. Now everything is social media driven. You wasn't supposed to show no shoes on social media back in the day. If they find you showing shoes, man, you might get fired, all that type of stuff. Wow. That's what they had us thinking. But then next thing you know, they sponsoring Kickstagram. You know what I mean? So
they gotta get with the times, man.
Right. That's one of my memories. And just you being who you are. Like I know you stay humble. The feeling that I get is that I know everybody tells you all the time, man, they should do something for you. They should do something for you. You don't have that type of attitude.
Nah.
I can see it on you. You know what I mean? And that's a blessing in itself, because a lot of people think people owe them something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? For all the stuff that you collect and the love that you show. So, just keep having that humble spirit, man. And I already know you will. You ain't changed yet. So
appreciate it.
We're just like you. We just like shoes.
Yeah, that's it.
We ain't nobody special. I appreciate the sentiments, what everybody says, and the kind words. I receive all that. But we just regular people, man. We just like everybody else.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Real quick before we get into the chat. Do you remember the first time I met you? I don't know. I want to see if you remember this. I don't mean to put you on the spot.
Yeah. I think it was at Atlanta.
Right.
It was Atlanta.
So do you remember what I had? I think it was 2015. I met you in Atlanta. I was walking around with my sons. Mm-hmm. So my sons went off, and they was kind of like running around. So I let them run around. And I ran up on you because your booth was this is what I liked about that time, because you were able to see different people's collections being on display.
Yeah.
And that's the missing thing with all these. I mean, I guess it's kind of a rant for me now. Mm-hmm. It's like that's the different thing that's missing from all these shows. You don't have nobody coming in showing a dope collection from, blood, sweat, and tears. It's all about everybody's table looking the same,
Resell.
and you got this big price tag on each sneaker that you got on your table. It
Yeah.
wasn't like that back then. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I just find it hard to believe that from what was that 2006 years ago, that didn't
Mm-hmm.
change in 6 years.
Yeah.
And it's sad for me. It's sad. Like, I'll go to a show now. It might be just to, you know, come together as fellow, I guess you say, sneaker connoisseurs or
Yeah.
enthusiasts. It's not even about the show anymore for me. It's just to say, hey man, what's happening, man? I'm glad you're all right, da 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 da.
Mm-hmm.
But when I met you, man, like I said before, you was that same dude, very humble. You spoke to me. It ain't like you was hide behind that a persona. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Of how some people are. You didn't
I've
hide
seen it.
behind that.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen it.
you didn't hide behind that. And
Mm-hmm.
I'll never forget. I walked by your table and you had your sponsor stuff there on the table. I'm not gonna say no names.
I'm
Um.
still good with them.
Oh, are
I'm
you
still,
okay? Okay.
I'm still good with them. What
Original Roughneck. I
oh
still
yeah,
remember.
that's my guy. That's
Okay.
my guy for life. He was always 100 with me. Now, if you were talking about Rejuvenator, that was different.
Okay.
The shoe cleaning product, that was
So
different. But
are you still with Roughneck?
well, when the pandemic went down, he kind of shut down. But
Oh, okay.
if I want something made, he'll still do it.
Okay. That's what's up.
Yeah, and
That's what's
we
up.
stay in touch. We talk regularly, and we're like family.
Right.
He asked about my family. I ask about his. Ruben is a great guy.
And that's what's up, man. You need people like that in this industry, man, or
Yep.
community, culture, whatever you want to call it. You need people like that, man.
Yes,
But
sir.
to go back before we get to the chat, I was walking around, you standing at your table,
Mm-hmm.
and if I remember right, you had the Oregon Nines on, I
Yes,
believe.
sir. Yep, I
I
did.
still remember that.
I
I
did.
walked around and I had a case on my shoulder, and you was like, nobody don't know what you got. And that was my original 1989 air pressures.
Mm-hmm.
And you was like, nobody knows what you got. Ain't nobody in this room know what you got. Out of all the people that was in that room, you and another guy was the only one that knew about that shoe.
Mm-hmm.
And I, like I said, I remember that, all the way up to this day now.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, you just been that dude that just personifies, class, I'll say.
Mm-hmm. Thank
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, we appreciate you for coming through,
you. Mm-hmm.
chopping it up with us, man. And I know I done rambled on for a little bit, so
Now
I'm gonna
it's
let Hop.
brought back memories. Those honestly were the days I used to roll with SneakerCon.
Mhm.
They used to invite me to the events to display. Then all of a sudden they were like, we're just going to the influencers and we're going to the set with people who buy tables to sell shoes. And that eliminated me and other people who got to know one another from displays.
Right.
We took pride in displaying our best. But my best is showing a variety of team shoes, Roy Jones Jr., Derek Jeter stuff that people didn't know about. It wasn't
Right.
all numbered shoes. It was some fusions. It was some team shoes, and I still wear those shoes. Fusions, team shoes, all of that, and nothing is going to deter me from copping and rocking whatever I
Right.
like.
But the thing is though, Jump Man, it's like it's only so many purists in this thing.
Mhm.
And I'm not saying that everybody's not passionate about sneakers, but you don't have that many purists in this game. What is you doing? Hold on. But you don't have any purist in this game. And when I look at a sneaker, or if I go back and get a sneaker, it's because it brought back that one certain memory that gives me a chill bump.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like when I get it could be something that somebody else, be like, man, why you bought that shoe? Because it brings back memories for me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just how I am, man. So I know, like I said, I done rambled on a little bit long. I'm gonna let Hop get into the roll call of the chat, and then we can get on with this show. So I'll give it back off to you, Mr. Hot Dog 18.
We got IBA Sneakerhead in the building. What's good, bro? Big Kid, Third Ward Report. Wendell in the chat. IBA Sneaker. Chill
All right.
Town. Pop in the building. What's good, Pop?
Pop,
Red.
pop, pop, pop.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
That's the
Red
team
in the
right
building. Vintage Overhauling. Chris Neely. E Money in the building. Dub P. Rice Goat. OG Kicks. E Double in the building. Beard Jedi in the building. What's going on, Beard? Shout out to Live Heavy. OG Warren C. Blackout Customs in the building. What's going on, bro? Polos and J's. Shoe Tang in the building. Free Dream. Let's see who else we got. Think that might be it, bro. King ABC in the building. Jeremiah in here. Shoes up, sleeves down. What's going on, bro?
Shoes up.
I think I said Rice Goat. Tony C in the building. Salute to the
Tony
trap.
C.
Let me hold something. Skip goes hard in here.
Yeah.
That's power right there.
Sniff,
Yeah.
sniff.
Skip
Yeah.
Chaotic Kicks in the building. What's going on, Chaotic?
Chaotic.
Shoe
Yeah.
Tang.
I met him on an airplane.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Chaotic. We were flying to the same event, man, and we chopped it up on the plane when we got to, man. He's been A1 ever since, man. I tell you, I met so many great people.
Yeah.
Just more great than fools. You know, there's always a few fools out there, but you know, we won't even acknowledge them. But Chaotic and Polo, I remember when I went to Dallas, Texas. Might have been 2014, my first time there. Polo came out in the rain to see me. You know, he's like, man, I wasn't gonna come because it was raining. You know, he's real particular about his kicks. But he came out, man, and he said, I came out just to meet you, man. That meant a lot to me. That he did, and it was pouring rain in Texas that day.
Man, Polo could have put some bags on them shoes and got on that.
that was my first memory of him, and we had always chatted, you know, but we had never met, and we finally got a chance to meet. But I always remember that time.
That's what's up, man.
First time.
Cool.
That's what's up.
We got Latanya Morris in the building. She said she's a first-time viewer. We appreciate you coming through,
Miss
Morris.
Thank you.
If you like what you see today, hit the subscribe button. And also, if you like it, the video, hit the thumbs up. If not, hit the thumbs down. Just let us know what we can improve. In the words of Beard Jedi. Titanic Feet Jack in the building. I don't think I've ever seen that name before.
Me either.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But appreciate you coming through.
Appreciate you.
Ron Gosserin, Sneaker Steve.
Ron
Salute,
G.
bro. Ron G in the
G.
building. Appreciate you coming through. And
Another
313 Retro Queen in the building.
Yes.
What up, though?
She's from here in Detroit, right?
Yes.
I met her in Dallas, Texas.
That's crazy.
Of all places, we meet in Texas.
Right.
And we were going out to eat at this barbecue spot, and she had a car, and I rode with her. And that's crazy because I was gonna get an Uber or whatever, but you know, she had a car. It's crazy how we're in the same state, but we meet in Texas. So I guess Texas is the place to meet people.
Right. 313 good people, man.
Yeah, she's very good, very good people, man. Yeah. Very good people.
We got Trey D Kicks coming in here also. And I think that's about it, man. I think that's it. Appreciate everybody coming through, man. Thank y'all for coming and checking us out.
Get them that correct salutation, please.
Let me
for coming in.
You caught me slipping.
No hesitation films. Appreciate you, Rudy P, for coming through.
Yes, sir.
What's up? What's up? What up?
We got another OG in the building, Mr. Josh Roby. Appreciate you, man, for coming through, man. This guy on Facebook, man, he does a lot of vintage stuff. You know, he does vintage gear from head to toe, man, and his pictures be on point. It's like he take pictures every day. I said this last week too, man. This dude, man, he got a lot of stuff, man. So shout out to you, Josh. We also got J-Bo Knight in the building.
J-Bo Knight.
Appreciate you. We got
appreciate you coming through, man. Salute.
E1 Kicks. Yerp. What's good?
DW1 OG Sneakers in the building. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, OG? Yes, sir.
Another
And
great guy. Another great
seems
guy,
like that's
man.
about it.
He's
Oh
alright.
yeah,
He's
yeah.
alright.
He good people when he want to be.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
he made some special trips up to the D, man. Shot
Yeah.
some videos and everything, man. That man is a master with that camera.
Nah,
Yeah,
OG
he
good
is.
people, man.
Man, he a
Give
master with that
you
camera.
the shirt off his back, bro.
Yeah,
Give you the shirt off his back for real.
literally.
And
yes.
congratulations,
I was
OG.
just gonna
His
say
daughter
that.
graduated from
I was just
college
gonna
this
say that.
past weekend. So congratulations, bro.
Mhm.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
all
Chill
I
Town
got,
was
bro.
good. Chill Town.
Chill Town. I think I said Chill Town, didn't I say Chill Town?
Yeah.
I don't know if you did, we
Yeah,
say it again.
I
You
did.
know.
I did.
So,
Shoot Town.
let's go ahead and get on to these pickups real quick. Then we can get to the meat and potatoes of the show. So, Mr. OG down there at the bottom, we're gonna let you go last. You
Yeah,
should
I
have
think
never
I'm gonna
told
go
us what
first.
you had.
Let me go first. I just got one.
I only have one. That's it.
I got one too.
I got you.
Now, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, Jump Man, I'm the hype beast. I'm the hype beast half of Retro Talk.
Mhm.
So I don't know why I just grabbed it. Supreme Zoom flights.
Okay.
Got them. Got some pretty nice suede on there. Leather's pretty good. But yeah,
I like that. They're different. I like
they are.
different. I like
They are.
different. Yeah.
They are. But yeah, I grabbed these off of Supreme,
Mm-hmm.
and that's my only pickup. That's it.
Nice. Very nice. Very, very
Thank you,
nice.
sir.
We got one handsome V in the building. Appreciate you for coming through.
Carlo.
Shoot in the building. Yes, sir. All right, so now it's time for me to go real quick.
He
Wrong
left.
button. Yeah, wrong button.
You left.
Wrong
literally.
button. All right. Well, you know what? It's a good thing that you showed those Jason kids because I forgot that I actually got these in like a couple of weeks ago and I forgot to show them. And it is these right here.
Man, no, bro.
I forgot I had them, man.
Man,
It's basically it's going to be a restoration for me because it's separating. As you can see it right there, separating. So I'm gonna basically just tear it apart and put it back together. But this is what I got.
how you forget about something like that?
Oh my God!
Because I left it
That's
in
all
the
I
box. I left it in the box, man. I left it in the box and I forgot the box was in the corner somewhere. So
That lets you know you getting too much reachbacks.
hey man, I actually want the black ones, but these will do for
Man,
me.
me too. That's the ones I want, the black ones.
Yeah. And I also got a double up that came in earlier. Shout out to Nike. Went on and got these, a double up of these.
Nice.
Yeah. What size you wear, Black?
11 and a half is like my true size.
Okay.
But I can do a 12 and sometimes I can do 11, just depending on how it's cut.
Okay.
So I went on and got my little stuff out the way so you can shut the show down.
Real quick, we had Danny Shade come in, Caramel Wonder. Appreciate you coming through.
Danny
Thank
Shade.
you.
That's a good name.
Danny Shade.
Danny Shade.
I forgot I picked up something based on what the chat had said when I was at the Nike outlet. I picked up the Adapt 2.0s.
Okay.
So how do you feel about those?
I like the same thing.
I like them. You know, it's a size 14.
Mhm.
They do run small to me. I probably could have did a 15, you know, to have comfort with them. But 14 is good as long as you don't have them super tight when you do the auto lacing.
Okay.
But I like them. They're not heavy. I thought that they look bulky in the box.
Mm-hmm.
But when I put them on and walked in them, they felt normal to me. I like them.
Okay, question real quick.
Mhm.
Have you ran the battery down and charged it back up? Or
No, I have
you
not.
You just not okay.
I charged it up and then I did the video in them and I haven't put them on since then, since I did the video.
Gotcha.
But they were already at like 45%.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
When I got them.
So they don't fully charge them, or you just think people was playing with them in the store or whatever?
I think somebody may have bought them and took them back, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Because that battery was almost at 50%.
Mm-hmm.
And you would think that if it was just a fresh new pair that has been sitting for a long time, the battery would pretty much be almost dead.
Yeah, for real.
So I'm thinking somebody got them, didn't like them, took them back, but I didn't see any wear on the bottom of them. Look like they had been worn outside or anything like that.
Okay. Is that all you got? You got one more?
And the second pair are these. I'm not sure if people know what these are, but they are the K54 from the street ball tournament over in France, the 15th year anniversary. So these came out in 2019, and I'm not feeling everything that come out this year. I've been on the record of saying that. So I'm going after stuff that I may have missed or stuff that I like, and not all the stuff that's releasing, because I don't like everything that's releasing nowadays.
Oh, I feel you. I think my reach back year started a couple years ago. I was doing the same thing, reaching back, going back, getting the old school cross trainers and basketball shoes. So yeah, I feel you completely.
Well, since we got the heat part of the show out the way, okay, let's get into the jump, man.
Yes.
All right. First off, it's the generic question that everybody asks. What got you into sneakers?
Well, I'm the same age as MJ. A lot of people know that if they know my story. Well, I'm 2 days older than him. Same month, same year. He's born the 17th of February. I'm born the 15th. In college at the same time. He's at UNC. I was at the University of San Diego. He leaves early, goes to the NBA. Next thing I see are these right here. And you used to just seeing plain white sneakers, right?
Right.
So I'm on them. $65 was the price. A lot of money back then.
Yes,
a lot of money back then. And I'm a college student, but my parents sent me the money, and I ended up getting those and the black and red pair. And it's been on ever since, and it's led to this.
So it's not bread?
Never. It's black and red. But I'm old, and some may say senile or whatever, but
no, that's your preference.
These young people call it that because they say they don't want to say black and red. They just, condense it. So that's what they call it, but I do not.
And the brands have adapted too.
Yeah, they have.
They
made it easy. They made it easy for them to continue saying that.
Right. So let me ask you a question then. With that Jordan 1 that you got, that 85, did you get any gear with that? Because today we're talking about Air Jordan apparel. We're not talking about the actual sneakers. I'm pretty sure he's going to show the sneakers, but it's going to be based and all around the apparel of Jordan. So did you have any apparel with the Jordan 1? I
did, but a lot of the older apparel that I have from the 80s, I do not have anymore. Okay. I have starting from the 90s moving forward.
Okay. All right. So that was your first Jordan that you got. Shout out to Kev. That was your first Jordan that you got. What was the second one that you got?
The second one that I got was the black and red pair.
Okay.
So I've had all of them leading up now to 37. I went through a situation in 2001 where I lost 100 pair of my shoes in a divorce, where I caught my ex with my partner on the police force. I went to work. He had called off. Make a long story short, I was in a shooting, and when you're in a shooting back then, they would let you go home after you were cleared from the shooting, just to clear your mind or whatever. So I get home and they're there in my house, in my bed. So I had two options: do them or walk out and leave and start over. I walked out, started over, and she went in, filed for divorce before me, and flipped the script and said she caught me.
Wow.
Oh wow.
So in the court order, I had to give up 100 pair of my shoes, all my autographed memorabilia. She went after everything that I had then that was worth anything, really.
So she pretty much knew what was worth.
Well, he knew because he was my best friend. He was my partner.
That,
I mean,
that too.
I'm with this guy more than I'm with my family. He's my scout car partner. You know, we talked. You know, it's like he knew me, I knew him, but he knew a little more than I knew. See, that's why you can't share everything with people.
Nah, you can't, man.
You learn lessons. That was a tough lesson, man.
Man, I can't imagine it, bro.
I'm in a better spot now. Then when it was going on, man, and I was on this special detail where we look for Detroit's most wanted. It's like, who gonna be the shotgun man? I would always be me because I didn't give a fuck.
Okay.
I mean, I just lost my wife. I lost my life. I felt
right.
So I'd be the first one through the door. If I get it, I get it. You know, that's how I felt. Then I met my wife now, and changed my ways. I got 2 beautiful kids. Been through 2 bouts of testicular cancer. A lot of people don't know my history. It's more than sneakers. You know, some people like OG Sneakers know. Some people know that I speak to. You know, that I feel comfortable speaking to. But this is blood, sweat, and tears, literally, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, I lost a lot. I gained a lot. I gained a lot of true friends, respect, and love, man. And that's why I don't have bad days, because, I was in an accident. I got a prosthetic knee. They almost amputated my leg. The police department forced me out. I don't have no insurance because they settled a bankruptcy with the city. So no retired city of Detroit, EMS, police, fire, city workers, none of us have insurance.
The most dangerous jobs too.
Man, it's so much that's going on in life that, man, I'm happy as hell to just be here and have, but as men say, all 3 legs.
Right.
Right.
Because I was in
man.
I was in the hospital tripping. I'm like, man, do whatever you got to do, save my leg. Because what happened was, with the prosthetic, I was 39 years old. So they said I was too young to have the surgery done because my body probably wouldn't take this prosthetic.
Mm-hmm.
The older you are, like my dad had it when he was 80 in both his knees, and he was walking around like he didn't have anything done, but mine got infected. So they, I had to stay in the hospital for a few months while they got the infection out, and they took skin from my thigh to close it. And I'm on my second one now because every 10 years you have to get it done. So in 6 more years, I have to have my third one. So every 10 years, you got to get a new one.
Wow.
Yeah. That's crazy, but that's a blessing that you made it out and you're in a good space now.
Yeah. So I just tell people, man, you never know people, man. You never know your situations. People get scorned, get bitter or whatever, and they always go for your jugular, man. For some reason, they go for something that you love. Even though I'm like, asking for stuff. We went to mediation. I want this. Okay. I want that. Okay. But it just kept being more and more and more and more and more. And then they finally just said 100 pair of shoes, autographed memorabilia. I didn't have a choice. They sent the sheriffs to my house to get it, man. Like I wasn't gonna give it to them.
That's a lot, bro. That's a lot just in
man.
that situation itself, man. And like you said, you don't know what people go through, man.
I don't
think anybody had any idea.
Some people know. I spoke on it. I'm an open book. Okay. I spoke on it before, in a couple interviews. Because people have asked me, how do I know if whoever I'm with is going to do this? You don't.
Exactly.
That's the thing.
Not at all.
It comes out of the blue where people just, okay, I'm gonna take this from him because I know this is gonna hurt him. you know,
Yeah.
even when they're wrong, but
Hurt people hurt people. That's what they
yeah,
say.
That's
yeah,
what they say.
yeah, true
That's
that,
exactly what they say.
true that. But that was probably the lowest. Not probably, that was the lowest. But
Oh yeah,
now
had to be.
now
Yeah.
everything is high, man. I'm blessed. I'm happy. I'm doing what I love to do, and I'm minus 100, but I don't even look at it like that. I'm 100 times better
Yeah.
than I was then, and luckily I found out, before this happened. We wasn't even married a year, 9 months,
Wow.
and they gave all of that in 9 months. As a normant, it was under a year, but I still had to
Yeah.
give all.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
I still had to give all that stuff up, man. It was crazy. So at that time, until I met my wife shortly after that, about a year after that, I'm like, look, are you what? I'll add all kind of questions, of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
but I haven't run into anything else like that. So.
That's good, man. That's like I said. That's good that you went through that and you came out better than ever.
Yeah,
Man, for you to just have the attitude that you have after going through all that, man, that's a blessing. And then for you to say all the stuff that you went through, being a police officer in itself is a dangerous job, much less having to go through all that and then, having your knee and stuff like that, man.
yeah.
For you to have the attitude, man, it's a blessing, man. You're here for a reason. I'll tell you that.
Appreciate that. Yeah, because there was some
Exactly.
times when I didn't know. Being the first man through
And
the
the
door.
self-discipline for you to say what you just said about how you caught the situation, man, I don't know if I could have did it.
Man, that was
Me either, man.
that was the toughest decision in my life. But I knew if I had did something, I would be the one behind bars.
You said you just came home from work, right? So you
I,
still had everything on you.
Man, I don't take the garbage out without it to this day.
And that's what I'm saying.
I
Yeah, that's what I'm
still
saying.
keep that tool on me, man. I
That's
don't
what
care.
that's what I mean when I say to have the self-discipline
Yeah,
to not do, because
yeah.
I've heard of situations like that and it didn't go the way that it went for you.
Man,
Right.
I swear, man, I had so many thoughts, man. Nobody to talk to really at that time.
Wow.
I just walked out, went back the next day, got whatever I could get, my shoes,
Right.
and clothes. Left. No, I ain't take no furniture. I ain't do none of that. I just took my essentials, what I felt were essentials to me, and left and started over.
That's a man right there.
Wow.
A man ain't he's not gonna take the whole house. He's just gonna take his essentials. Just like you said. That's a man for you.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I got a question.
oh, go ahead.
When did you first notice Michael Jordan and what made you a fan of him to start collecting
Good question.
these shoes?
Great question.
And
Great
stuff
question.
like that. When did you first notice Mike?
College.
Okay.
Even before the championship. You know what really drew me attention, and I think a lot of people in the chat will agree with that. The cup dunk.
Oh, yeah, the Rockabye Baby.
Yeah, against was that was against Len Bias's team, I believe.
Oh, Maryland.
Rookie
Maryland.
year, yeah,
I think that was
he came
at
down
the end of the game.
Yeah, you're right, college. Yeah.
Yep, in college. That was it for me. Once I saw that, and think about it, I was in college at the same time he was.
Mm-hmm.
But his game, North Carolina, was always on ESPN in 1981 to 83. They were always on ESPN. They're always on there now, but his games were always featured on there. And me and my roommate Chris, we would run to the dorms where they had cable and watch UNC. And that's when I became a fan, even before he was with the Bulls.
Yeah. I remember on the Come Fly With Me video, I made my pops get a subscription to Sports Illustrated because I wanted that VHS tape that Come Fly With Me. And I had it and I wore it out, man. It got stolen from me though.
Man, I got all of them.
Yeah, man. I got the big Blu-ray thing that they got, the Ultimate Jordan thing. I was like,
Yeah,
man,
yeah, yeah.
I can get all of them in one. I'm just gonna have all of them in one. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was able to get that. But I remember him, since you saying that Rockabye Baby dunk, he was doing that in college. And I
Yeah.
remember the announcer saying, "Jordan, look at that." You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
He was,
Yep.
And
We
yeah,
say you rock
I
that
remember.
baby to sleep.
Yeah,
he did.
man. That was a hell of a dunk. And at
Okay,
that
cool.
time, I
So
had never seen anybody do that dunk. You know, we had seen
Right.
Dr. J do his like windmill, but he palming the ball. He got hands like
Yeah.
this.
mhm.
But Mike had it cradled. You know.
Yeah,
Mike put
most of
flair
the
to
time
it.
you
That's
were
what he
seeing
did.
people doing stuff like that in dunk contests. You wasn't really seeing them doing in real life game
Yeah.
situations. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So yeah, I understand. Okay, well that's dope. That's
Yeah.
dope. That's good to know.
Mhm.
College,
It was college.
because most everybody come to Jordan because of the shoes. They see the shoes, like, man,
Mhm.
those are some nice shoes, man. Let me check Jordan. Let me check this player out.
Mhm.
And then that's when they become a fan. But
Yeah.
I know
I
with you,
was a fan before that, but then the shoes just added to it, the red and the white, and then the name Chicago, and
yeah,
then black and the red, and then you see that black and the red, and the whole thing with the airship thing. I remember seeing the airships back then, but they never released in the black and red colorway, and then next thing you see was the black and red ones.
right.
And man, we were Adidas school, so I had to wait until the season was over to wear the Chicago's.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I want to
So
ask. Go ahead, Black.
real quick, before we do the apparel thing, where you get the love for H from?
Okay. The eights was because that to me was Mike's greatest playoff, as far as points, assists, rebounds, all of that. And he had lost he didn't lose it, but they gave the MVP to Barkley and the Suns. And they played the Suns in the finals. And Mike said, well, he can have the season MVP. I'll take the championship trophy. And and then the third three-peat, 91, 92, 93. And plus with the shoe, the straps got me. I never strap my straps, and just when you walk in or running, you just hear them clicking, clacking. And then, but the playoffs are my favorites, the black and the reds. I hope they come back, because next year's the 30th anniversary of the eights, and hopefully they come back with the red pull tab on the playoffs.
Quick side note on the eights. That was the first Jordan that I bought with my money. It was the Bugs Bunny eights. Well, they weren't called Bugs Bunnies then, but they was the white Bugs Bunny eights. And I bought them for like $70. They was on sale for $70. I mean, you can't get stuff like that no more.
No.
But real quick, let's go back to the apparel. So, can you remember the first apparel piece that you got outside of the Jordan 1 apparel?
It was mainly hoodies,
Right,
or sweatshirts. They used to have the reversible sweatshirts back there where you could wear it on the black side, or you could wear it on a gray side. They were reversible. I still have that one, but I looked for it, but I couldn't find it. I still have some stuff tucked away in boxes.
right.
The older stuff that I know I won't wear, or it has holes in it from being so old. I still have some of the apparel.
So, what do you think the difference is between the apparel of today and the apparel of yesteryear?
The apparel of the materials were a lot better, and they paid more attention to making you the apparel where it drew your attention,
Right.
to actually wanting to get it and buy it along with the shoes, and they would have it right next to the shoes, either on the table or hanging up, especially the t-shirts, and then the salespeople would try to get that double sale with the shoe, the socks. They even
The
had
add-on.
socks. They had the add one or add
Yeah,
two
the
or
add-on.
whatever.
Yeah, the add-on. Yeah.
So
Shoestrings or something.
yep. They want you to try to get that double sale. The apparel back then is like they took more time with designing it with the intent for people to buy it along with the shoes. And now they make apparel now that really doesn't go along with the shoe.
You ain't lying. They be backwards from the shoes.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll throw a picture on there, and it has nothing to do with that actual model of shoe. It has to do with a different model, but it's just a picture. And if you followed MJ like that, oh no, that's a picture from when he wore the 6s, but they got this with the 3s.
Mm-hmm.
When they're retro and stuff. And then you can look at the uniforms and see that the uniforms are different that he wore with the 3s and then with the 6s. And the stuff just is, the designers they have there, they're just willy-nilly and thing, in my opinion. They don't have anybody there that really knows the history the way it should be when you're putting out product.
So with the apparel of today, in my opinion, and this is a question for everybody, do you think that they're oversaturating that Jordan name with everything that they come out with as far as the sneakers?
No. I know people are saying as far as like Jordan 1s, making too many of those.
Well, not just necessarily Jordan 1s. It's just, I see a lot of Jordan stuff on the shelves that they come out with, like you said, that doesn't have anything to do with an actual shoe that's releasing. But it's like they just trying to push that. If you got Jordan on your shirt or the name Jordan on your shirt or the Jumpman, they just figure it will sell. But if you just coming out with something that's got a goofy color or that's made poorly, that's what I guess that's what I mean by oversaturating that brand.
I think it's oversaturated with colorways that people don't really want, and if they stuck to what the people really want, the retroing of certain shoes that they haven't retroed, like the Cherrywood 16s, or something like that, the chutneys, the college blue 17s. I think they're afraid to do those because they don't think that they'll sell.
Right.
I got a question for you.
But if they do this, the popular models or the popular styles of numbered shoes, they'll sell. They'll sell themselves because of the history.
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Like what 1 through 14, 1 through 13, maybe.
Just the OG colorway.
Yeah.
The OG colorways. That's what people want.
But you can only make so much of each silhouette, every so often because once again, you're oversaturating the culture with the same thing.
It's too many releases per month, per year. Back in the day, it used to just be regular season and playoffs. Two a year.
You had like 3 colorways that would probably come out.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe 4 every once in a while.
Season.
Right. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
You'd have regular season, playoff, all-star game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then you'll get a sneak peek of what's coming next year, before the beginning of the next NBA season. But that it's too many releases per year, per month, per week.
Yeah, per week.
And that's.
Let me ask you this real quick, Jumpman.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they try to come up with too many stories to try to sell stuff? Like, what was the one? They had some kind of story where they try to put a colorway together for a Jordan.
They did that with
based off something that Jordan did. Like he may have wore this outfit shooting golf one day.
Oh yeah.
So these are like the hole-in-one Jordan 1s. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about, like reaching for stories. Do you think they try to do that too often now with the brand?
Yeah, like with the outfit he wore in Barcelona. They did that with the 7s.
The 7s,
right. And like the jacket he wore on Saturday Night Live, the Sixers,
Yeah, yeah.
the six jacket.
I got another one
like
for you
Buckeye
answer,
said.
Jump Man.
Mhm,
Those bubblegum ones. Like,
mhm.
really?
Right,
You
right.
gonna put a bubblegum stain on the bottom of a shoe? Like, I didn't get that,
Yeah.
man. I mean, I get it, but I'm like, why?
It's like they're reaching. They're reaching, but they're reaching not for us. They're reaching for the younger people.
Right.
You
Right.
know, it's not really for the older people who have the knowledge. They're looking for the people who don't have the knowledge, who don't care, who just see something and like it. And they like that the little catchy names that they come up with for the
Right,
shoes.
right.
So
Yeah.
it's
Gotcha.
that's where the culture is different, and they try to phase people out, older people out, and because they got the new people, the younger people captivated by all of this tricky stuff that they're coming up with.
Yeah, they're trying to. I guess what they think they're doing, they're trying to adapt with the times to stay relevant or whatnot. But I mean, you really could have the best of both worlds. I mean, you could still do stuff like that for the younger generation, the newer people collecting, but still kind of give us what we want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We haven't had a
Mm,
proper retro of the Great Fives. You
right.
know,
We got the
that's
one
something
without
that
the
I would love to
laces.
see.
Yeah.
Right? We got the Fresh Prince.
Yeah.
You know,
Just because he didn't lace his shoes up, that doesn't mean you should have made those without lace holes.
right? I
You know what I
understand. You know,
mean? Yeah.
yeah, right. You
Yeah.
know,
And
so you
Buckeye,
Quickly.
know,
Buckeye said stories help legitimize buying. They do, but the stories have to be true.
Yes, they do.
You know, they have
yeah,
They
to
gotta be relevant too.
they got to
or
be
make sense.
factual. Yeah.
Yes.
Makes sense. you
Yes.
know,
Yes.
you know. So
I'm gonna say something real quick about another shoe that I don't understand why they doing this. That new I think it's called Jordan 2 Tray or 2-3 or something like that. It's supposed to be like the second version of the six rings, like
Mhm.
that Concord colorway. Like, why are they doing it? You know, it's like they combining the 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, and 14.
Yeah, the 6 championships.
Like why?
Yeah.
I
because they still
mean,
selling six rings, they want to try something new. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
man.
Yeah,
But
they
I mean, if you notice that, you'll see six rings in the store,
yeah,
and
they
I'm like,
brought
man,
them
they
back
still selling
again.
these? Yeah,
Yeah,
right, exactly,
they brought them
exactly.
back for the. I have the first go round of them, but I
Hmm.
don't. I didn't. I'm like, I had the first go round. I don't have it. I'm not gonna get the second go round. Like the
Yeah,
Dub Zeros, I have the first two go arounds with the Dub Zeros, but I'm not
right.
gonna get the third go around with them.
Yeah,
You know, that's see
exactly.
that's what I mean by they could take the money or the time that they're putting into that to put it into one shoe that we want, the Cherrywood 16, instead of making that shoe over there, the Dubs and all of those other shoes, make the Cherrywood, but make enough for people to be able to buy them if they want them. You know,
Right.
and when they do come with something, it's always limited numbers.
Right. Something that we want. They always kill us with that limit. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
So real quick, I know you done named off a few models and colorways, but what is that one that you would love to come back? I think I know what you're gonna say, but what is that one you would love to come back in the OG form?
yeah. I said it's the 8, the playoff
Hmm.
8. That's the one shoe I would love to see come back
With the red pull
with the
tab,
red
right?
with the red pull tab.
Right.
That's what I'm pulling for in 2023.
I got you. I got you. So, do you have any apparel that you want to show the people?
Yeah, I brought out some apparel, some things that people may know, and some things that people may not know.
Hmm.
Um, let's see if I can get this to work now. Now I can't. Wouldn't you know? I can't get it to work. The
Remember, you
camera.
got to scroll. You got to scroll up a little bit. Remember when
Yeah,
you go to the settings. Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. Sean Meebane say the 85s for
There it is.
him. Henry says the playoff 13s for him.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be a nice one to do.
All right. Now, this is some gear that released with the Fusion 5s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna start with that because that's probably the least interest of people here in the chat. But there he is with the 6 rings on, and he had shorts to go with it. The little metal piece down on the leg.
Did they have the sole of a shoe on there? You know
Yes,
how
sir.
some of them had.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yep.
The sole of the shoe. Then it also had along your belt loops to let you know that it went with a 5.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But you know what's crazy? Show the sole, that little metal sole again.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Jordan 1 sole.
Yeah,
it is.
It is.
But it goes with the 5s.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Laziness. Yeah, laziness.
I mean, it's dope that they put the metal accents on there, but yeah.
To me, this is one of the best Fusion, the 3s. Then they have some shorts to go with it. And in the back of the loop, it has a 3 on there.
That's a subtle touch right there.
Yeah. And like you said, there's the shoe again.
Yeah.
With the sole of the 1. Then they had, t-shirts to go with it. Then we have the 10s here.
Them linen 10s. Man.
That's a shoe that could come back again.
Yes, it can. Now, where they did do it, but they did it as a soul fly. Soul fly took a little inspiration from that shit.
And what was that? Limited.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Then there's some other t-shirts. And then here's the infrared. It had some infrared socks. This is a recent release. So they still, they're still trying to do some things with the recent releases. Here's a t-shirt that they released with that shoe. You see the tongue, the pull tab, and then they have the colors on the midsole of the shoe. And this hoodie was super dope to me. I really like this.
That's a newer one, right?
This is a newer one. Yeah.
Right.
Now they had one back in the day that was similar to this back in 91. I don't have that. So that's why I wanted this one, because I don't have a lot of the older stuff anymore. Of course, that's the shoe. And here's the original patent leather one that was a mid. People hate on mids, but this is the original one.
Was that 2002?
2002. 2002.
Okay.
Yep. And here is the t-shirt, How High Can I Fly?
It's crazy that shirt looks brand new and it's from back in that 2000 era.
Well, actually, this is the one, I'm sorry. This is the one for the 15s that are over there. The
laser 15s.
The laser 15s. My bad. The laser 15s. So you can see the lasering in there.
But that's still what, 2007?
Yep. And then they had a jacket. Now here's a hoodie to go with it, and they have the lasering in the hoodie.
They used to love that laser printing.
Yes, they did.
You seen that? That's pretty dope. Had the lasering in the hood as well.
That's an underrated sneaker too. I might
the 13s
with the socks.
And the globe. Here's some of the older socks. These are the 98s.
Wow.
Man, I remember them socks, boy. We used to sell them socks.
Candy canes. Of course, I stocked up on whatever grade 8 LS stuff that they had, lifestyle. Here's the shorts.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Then man, I got the playoff shorts like that.
Do you?
Yeah.
See, I don't have those. And then they had a couple different models of the t-shirts. Then they had the orange as well, with the 23 looking like broken glass.
It's a fire shirt.
Yeah.
Fire.
And then back to the patent leather ones. This was the shirt. They made it look like this was patent leather. Man. And then the tracksuit. So this is one of
Nice.
my older tracksuits, to be honest, from 2002. Then they had this scarf set come out for the 14s, the last shots.
You got the ring too.
Yeah, I have all 6 of the replica rings.
I
And they
remember there
have
was a
them.
guy at a sneaker con that was selling those for like, I forgot how much he was selling them for.
Yeah, that's who I got mine from. It's probably the same guy that you're thinking about.
Okay.
And then this jacket here, the 30 for the Hall of Fames, and it has all his accolades on there.
A lot of people frown on that Jumpman on the back of those ones now.
Yeah.
I mean, they were dope back in the day, and they still are.
And that too.
Yeah.
It has to be.
They don't want it.
Now, Black, this is one of the old school shirts. And I actually didn't wear this shirt. It still has a tag on it.
Oh, that's from 05.
This is the 20th anniversary one.
Yeah.
$34. You're wearing the 4s.
I want to say my co-host got that.
Those are the 99s there. And this is the tracksuit to go with the He Got Games. And on the sleeve, it has the circle with the Jumpman on there to emulate the bubble or the hologram.
Mm-hmm.
This is a rare pair of shoes.
Yes, it is. Is that the Y2J?
Yeah, to emulate or to simulate all the teams that they beat in the East in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
In different colors of the 2-3. And then this is one of my favorites to highlight the city I'm from with the 22s. This is Rips PE, which is autograph.
Nice.
You see how it has the skyline of Detroit?
Detroit, I see it.
They did a bunch of different cities too. And then this is the released one with Jordan up there instead of Rip City. And that's the tracksuit, short sleeve.
Hey, Hop. Where you at, Hop?
Did we lose him?
Man, I need those. I need those again.
And these are the jeans.
Oh, man, I need those again, man. I hate I got rid of mine.
Man. Yeah, they need to come back with these again, too.
But that's the thing. I don't want them to come back if they're not going to do it the right way. You know, that's my only thing that I hope that if they do come back, I don't want them to come back and just half step on that shoe.
My bad, bro. Right. I'm here. What was you asking
now? We got Cali Vega in the house. Shout out to Cali Vegas.
Salute, Cali. Oh man, yeah, I remember those jeans right there, man. Yeah, I remember those.
They had the little. You could tighten them up at the bottom if you wanted to.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And had silhouette of the shoe.
I was grabbing a couple of things because I wanted to show you.
Okay. I
know you're a fan of 8s, but I'm gonna wait. Let me let Jumpman keep doing what he's doing.
Now you remember who wore this jacket in a video? Not this jacket, but one like this.
In a video.
With Eminem.
Dre?
Dr. Dre, yeah.
Yep. Was it that
was it Forgot About Dre?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now this one was made out of elephant skin.
Man, them Jordan leather jackets, man. I wanted one of them so bad.
$450.
Do you remember the jacket, the varsity jacket that came out with the DMPs?
No, I didn't get that. So nope, I don't remember that one.
It was I got 2 shirts that went with my DMPs, the DMP pack, the original DMP pack. That's a jumpsuit.
That's a jumpsuit. This actually goes with the 17.
Now that's something I've never seen right there. I never seen that jumpsuit.
I seen a black one like that, but not that one.
Yeah, that goes with the college blue 17. Grape 5 jacket from 07.
Man, pull that jacket out real quick, please, sir.
Mm-hmm.
The Great Five is my favorite five.
Okay.
That's my favorite five. Can I see the back of it?
Mm-hmm. There's nothing on the back.
Oh, nothing on the back. Okay.
There's nothing on the back.
Okay.
Yep.
High
But
quality.
the inside is that turquoise, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that turquoise is, man, that's mean on the inside.
That's my favorite. Other than black and red, that's my favorite color combination on a shoe or just color combination, period, is purple and turquoise.
Now I want to show you something here. See this jacket? This was made for MJ for the Peapods.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Got the carpet. Now look at the tag. That's his jacket.
Nice.
Dang.
Somebody who I don't want to say his name, and I got a black one. He's like, I'm gonna send you something that was made specifically for MJ. And this, I don't know which one I like the best, man. That black is always nice, man.
Oh yeah, I'm the same way. You can't go wrong with black. You can't
black
go wrong
is
with
always,
black.
but this one here, the way that flight is laying on the white.
Looking at that jacket, you would think that was for the fours until you see that patch. I said, looking at that jacket, you would think it was for the fours.
Yeah,
with the flight on the front. The flight on the front, the military fours.
Yep. See, I never took the tags off or anything. It has his name on there. Like, okay, this is for MJ.
I don't blame you.
So, then of course the jerseys, and I remember when they came with the shoes that had the reverse. Remember this? The shoes.
The homage to Holmes.
The homage to Holmes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had this jersey. If people really know me and followed me, I had this jersey before the shoes even came out. I had 2 extra jerseys, a red one and a white one, and I wanted this made. And I had this, and I had it made before the shoes even dropped. So
it sounds like Nike and Jordan brand owes you some royalties.
Yeah. Then this one as well.
I got that Bullets jersey myself.
I had this
I
one
love
done.
that Bullets jersey.
Yeah.
What up, Mel?
So
OG Debo in the building, Throwback King. Salute everybody.
The original
with the 12s, yeah, the Carolina.
This was the original one. Yep. This was
right, the original pack. Right, came with the hat,
the hoodie, and the
hat,
sweatshirt.
Yep.
Another tracksuit that was really for these, but you could rock it with multiple shoes. You know, and that's you know, you could wear them with the Lightning as well. And here's the baseball ones, the home and away, and then they had the shirt with Chicago on there.
Mm-hmm.
With the lines that are supposed to be
pinstripes.
Then you got the 14s. They always made gear for the 14s for some reason.
Yes, they did.
And then you got the long sleeve. Here you got 2 different T-shirts, the white and the gray.
I used to love it when they put a picture of the shirt on the shoes, a picture of the shoes on the shirt.
Yeah, I remember those, man.
That's really dope. Then the backpacks. You seen the backpacks? Yeah, I got that one and the black and red 11.
I know you got the laptop bags too, the 3s, right?
Yep. I'm gonna pull these other jeans down for you right quick. See if you know what these are for. Remember what that's for?
The ceramics.
Yeah, ceramic 7s. Yep.
So you got the 7 right there.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
I always love these jeans. I had these shoes.
Yeah. I got them shoes. I still got those.
Look at they put the lace lock on
it. I ain't gonna lie. I've never seen them jeans, but I have those shoes, the black and Carolina shoes.
But look at how bell bottom they are. Mike wasn't
right. That's that boot cut, man.
You love that boot cut, right?
That's that boot cut, man.
Man, that was crazy.
He's still rocking the boot cut. Ain't nothing changed.
And then these for
Altitudes.
Altitude.
13.
Do you remember that they had a tall tee collection to go with those?
Yeah.
You don't tell me you got the polo shirt.
I don't have a polo shirt, but I have this one.
Okay. Do you remember that they had when they was doing the 13s, they had the plain shirt with the top with the Jumpman on the chest, and then down on the bottom, like right hand side, they had an outline of a bunch of different shoes?
Nope. I don't remember.
I have a shirt. I have two shirts to go with. I have a shirt to go with the Flint 13s and the Altitude 13s.
And then these go with the Steel 10s. See the X on the back for the 10s.
Yes. I got some shorts I was going to show you to go with those same 10s. You talking about the Carolina 10s, right? The lifestyle. Yeah, I have a pair of denim shorts to go with that. Oh, I got those plaid shorts right there, the blue ones.
Yeah.
I brought them out.
With the 23.
No, go down, the blue and red.
Oh, these right here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I love them shorts. They're just too big now.
I got the black ones too.
I never seen the black ones, but I have those blue and red.
Yeah, the black ones are.
That's when that plaid was in. You remember when that plaid was in, Jumpman?
Yeah.
There's
a Jumpman right there, man. I used to get all this stuff, man.
Did you have a store around there by you that sold all that lifestyle stuff? It was hard for me to get because I was in Alabama, so it was hard for me to get.
Yeah,
Mars Blackman shirt.
Yeah,
I got that shirt right there.
My wings broke off. My wings broke off my Mars.
Mine are just starting to. The paint is starting to chip. The windows starting to get tinted a little bit, but
yeah,
they look like they still got a little bit of life in them. A little bit of life.
We got a question for you, Jumpman.
Yes, sir.
Rice Goat says, "Do you have a Bright Future Kid T-shirt that went with those 5s? I want to say it was maybe the Carolina. I'm thinking that's what he's talking about, the Carolina 5s.
No, I don't have that T-shirt. No.
Okay.
No.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Rice Goat, if that's what you was talking about. That Jordan shirt that has the black and red ones on. Is that what year is that shirt?
This one here?
Yeah, is that from like
that's a like 2000. That's 20th.
That's
20th anniversary.
2005.
Yeah,
20th anniversary. Yep.
Okay, he was saying the Carolina 5s, and you said you didn't have that. Okay. So
hey, show that shirt one more time, Jumpman. That one right there.
Okay.
I got you up.
Look at this one that I got.
Okay, let me flip back.
You see what that went with?
Oh yeah. The
old love, new love pack.
Yeah. Now see, I don't have any gear for that. That's dope.
Yeah.
Oh man, I like that. What size is that?
I'm a fat boy, man. It's a 3.
3X. Now see, back in the day when I bought my stuff, I was a little bigger. I lost 50 pounds since I've been doing this FedEx thing. and most of my stuff is 3X, and it's too big for me now. It's just like memories, nostalgia.
Yeah, just memories.
Nostalgia now. Yeah.
I was gonna show you. I don't know if you've ever seen this jacket.
I have the which one do I have?
This one?
Yeah, but mine is black.
I got the black one in there. I just couldn't find it.
Yeah, I have the black one. Yep.
Yeah, I got
aqua boogies.
Right. Yeah. And I don't know if I'm pretty sure you've seen these shorts.
Yep, I seen them. I don't have them, but yep, I seen them. I have the 2000. Oh man, don't show me that, man.
Yeah, that's what
grade 8.
That's why I showed them. And this is the ones that you had earlier.
Yeah, like the orange ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got the black. Yeah. See, that's what I love, man. There's other people that have
Look.
the gear. Yeah. Man.
Have you seen that one?
I've never seen that.
I brought this shirt. This shirt goes with the pea pods. I don't know if you've seen that one.
Mm-hmm. Nope.
See how it's got the stitching on there? I got this one from New Orleans.
Yeah. Now, see, this is the type of stuff I look for on eBay.
Yeah, I got a lot of this stuff, bro.
And sometimes people sell it at a cheap price.
You remember these? This?
Yeah.
Go with the ice blues.
That's that toe cap.
Yeah.
I see a toe
Ice
cap
blue.
though.
Yeah, this went with the ice blue 10s.
Yeah, I do see that toe cap, Black.
You see that jump, man? I love that toe
this still
cap,
went
man.
with the cool gray 3s.
Now, see, I don't have either version of the cool gray 3, so it's plenty I'm on the hunt for.
Yeah, I got that. And then I got this shirt also. This was the one. Do you know?
Yeah,
got Spike on there.
Yeah,
and this one went with the cool gray 3s also.
Yeah,
you can see the difference in the quality. It's got the stitched on Jordan.
You see what I was saying. Sneaker said, right? You see what OG Sneaker said?
Like I said, I'm a fat boy.
We're gonna be doing some trade.
Yeah, but
see, that's what I was saying about the quality of stuff now as opposed to yesteryear, man. It was just better quality, and all that stuff is still wearable, and it doesn't look stained, it doesn't look faded,
right.
None of that.
No, I mean, you know what? Some of this stuff I haven't even worn yet because it was getting out of date. Now I thought about actually taking my pants to my tailor and having them hemmed,
right,
and making them like a little thinner, not
like
the skinny stuff, but
yeah, like tapered.
just bring them in and look. See, you got yeah. See, and I got
put me up real quick. You see, you got the basketball on the back pocket,
man. Yeah. See now, you can't see it on the black pair.
And check this out.
That go with the ice blue, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the ice blue 10s.
Yep.
So you got the denim Jordan on there.
Man, stop it, man. Stop it.
These was the other pants you said you showed.
Yeah.
I got those. Yeah. And I forgot what shoes these went with, but it was some khakis, like some cargo khakis.
That goes with look at the button.
It's some 11s. It's some 11s. Some low top 11s.
It's these. The patent leather ones. It's these.
Yeah. I knew it was some IEs.
I got those shorts too. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the yellow Jumpman on the bottom.
Yeah. Man, stop it, man. See, man, this is exciting, man. People get excited over shoes. I get excited over everything. Everything. Clothing,
stuff like this. Yeah. It was like
I'm just gonna say Hop is in his bag right now. So shoot, I'm sitting back. Hop is in his bag right now.
I'm good. That's all I brought. That's why I had went to. No,
I might have to go visit Hop. I might have to visit Hop.
You ever in Florida, man? Come holler at me,
bruh. You got that deal, man.
Man, that's how it was though back in the day. You know, I wanted to be fresh with nothing but Jordan gear back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Nowadays, people say, "Man, ain't no matching." You know why? I see people wearing Nike with Reebok and all. I can't do that, man. I can't have on some Nike shoes with Reebok socks.
Adidas socks or Adidas sweatpants.
I can't do
that.
Like that. People say it don't matter. Socks is sock. No, it matters to me.
Right. Yeah, you got to coordinate. But,
lace different.
I did want to show you this one.
I can fit my whole body in them jeans.
He ain't lying. You know what this one goes with, Jumpman? You know what shoe this goes with?
Nope.
Put me up there real quick, Black.
Yeah, I want to take a little stab at that one. Is it the
tuxedo?
Jordan Lowe's?
It's 11s, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's an 11.
The 11s.
What's that?
Yeah.
Space Jams.
Space Jam, yeah.
Space Jam.
Because those shoes were actually made for tuxedos.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
If you can see the tie is elephant print.
Yeah.
And then it's got
I've never seen that shirt, man.
It's got a Royal. I mean, the Concord Royal, whatever you want to call it, Jumpman.
That should be Concord because that's the original color.
Yeah, and that's the bottom of it. But I paid $15 for this shirt, bro.
Man,
$15.
Man, you got some stuff. You got some stuff.
Regular Mike, that is a federal offense. You know,
you got some
Jordans with Reebok tracks. I mean, yeah, it is a federal offense.
We gonna put them socks on evidence, man. You gotta take them off. You have to wear your shoes without no socks. We gonna confiscate them.
I haven't pulled this stuff out in a minute, man. So I appreciate you letting me show you, bro.
Man,
I got one that I want to show. Like I'm not like Hop. I didn't collect all that stuff back in the day. Because I was like everybody else. I collected and I get rid of it. But I had to keep this jacket though.
Let's get closer one, Black.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's the original 1990 version. Because you know they still got the
the
tag.
The flight.
Oh man, yeah.
You got the 23 on it. And it's stitched.
That's infrared?
No, this is for the it's like this True Red. Remember they used True Red back in the day. And this is for the Fire Red 5s with the silver tone.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is and you know the sleeves it has the zipper for the sleeves to actually
so you can take them up, make it a vest.
Make it a vest, exactly.
What size is that, Black?
This is
Jumpman trying to confiscate our stuff, bro.
What size you is, fool?
Run that.
Put that in the mail, man.
I put it like this, man. The last time I actually wore it, I was able to zip it. So I think it's an extra large. And shout out to my partner that stays in Atlanta, Leo of Versus ATL. He has the actual reverse of this. So everywhere you see black, he has the red one where the black is red, and then where the red is black on his. Yeah. He has the reverse of that. So I said I had to have this, man. Had to keep that one.
I think somebody's asking about a tracksuit without pockets. I think I showed that one. It's the white one. Let me see if I can do this again.
Shout out to Super Sick.
Without messing up.
Was that the one that went with the 14s or the 13s?
The 13s.
Yeah, because I got a short sleeve one. Which one did you show?
I think he's talking about this one. This one doesn't have any pockets. It has a 23 there.
Once again, we talking about good quality stuff from back in the day.
This stuff hasn't broken down at all.
At all. Mine's the same way, Jumpman. My stuff is the same way.
Oh, and then even you know how sometimes over years your elastic band, a stretch out, and then it won't. Your pants will fall off. It doesn't.
Yeah.
And this is just an extra large, but it's tall gear. So TG.
Right.
So that's like almost like a 2X back then. So I think that's the tracksuit he was talking about. So maybe he'll chime back. Maybe he'll chime back in and say if that's it or not. Wow. I
got a couple more pulled out for you.
Okay, let me switch back.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure you've seen this one right here, the playoff, the short sleeve.
Mm-hmm.
This is a OG. It went with the 13s.
Okay.
The playoff 13s. It's got the yellow piping on it. I don't know if you can see. It's got like the mesh underarms.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is short sleeve.
Yeah.
And this one don't have any pockets on it either. It's just got the band right here.
Yep. Just like the one Yep.
Yeah, and it zips up.
Yeah.
So I pulled that out real quick, and then I got one more lifestyle shirt I'm gonna show you. I've showed this one a couple of times, but I don't know if you've seen this one right here.
Peapods. Yeah. Yes, sir.
And they got that laser that laser stitching on.
Yeah. Now what
All
size
through
is that?
there.
That's a 2X.
Fat boy size 3X.
Let me get that. Let me get that. I think we got another question from Jeremiah. He says, what about the tracksuit that the DOC wore in his video? Do anyone have that?
I know I don't.
I don't think I do.
Was that the Jordan 4 flight jacket suit that you talking about? I think that's what you're talking about.
Nope, I don't.
Let's see. Cooch says that's one of them. I think it was the black Volt and silver piping. The bottoms are the ones that Boxic has.
Okay. Ceramic.
Hold on.
Ceramic 7, yeah. Ceramic 7.
Hold on. We coming back.
13.
13,
with
the hologram.
The hologram.
Now let me ask you a question real quick. Do you have the Jordan flight jacket that has the actual word flight written on the back? That was for the 4s?
No.
That's the one that just kind of eludes
That's
me.
the one I
man.
want.
Like,
I want that one too.
I always see the all red one that has the flight on the back, but I want the black one with the red flight. I've had that jacket right there.
This is I
had that jacket.
Man, the only thing with this, see the jump man starting to peel a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the only flaw on that.
I also had the one for the Do the Right Thing 3s. It was the exact same jacket.
What is this, velvet?
Yeah. Yeah.
That Jordan velour. I already know. That Jordan velour.
I wore that with my 10s. Yeah. And this one, when the 2-3 line was out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, did you ever get any of those dress shoes?
Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see where we at.
And it was a question like early part of the show. Someone asked, how many shoes do you have? And I know you keep a count of your shoes.
1,345. And counting.
Like he said, hashtag reach back season.
Can't stop, won't stop. Yeah. Take that.
10 toes up. I'm trying to find...
All right, I got a question for you, Jumpman. What's
Here
your favorite What's your favorite 9 Jordan?
That is.
Man.
That is.
Man, these used to be my straight kick it shoes when I was dressed up a little bit.
And that was the actual the tread off a motorcycle too.
Yes, sir. He always had some type of theme with this stuff. What's my favorite non-Jordan?
Non-Jordan, yes.
Well, all white boys. I remember when I was out in San Francisco and they had these for $29. I went on live and said, "Should I get them? Should I get them?" He said, "Go on, get them." Yeah, we was at the outlet. But then, I'm also a foam posit guy.
Okay.
I always liked the foam posits back in the day, but never got it. But now I'm starting to collect a lot of non-Jordan shoes. I have some Shaqs. I'm a Shaq fan.
Okay,
so I got some Shaqs.
I would never thought you have a pair of Reeboks. Would never thought you had a pair of Reeboks.
Yeah. And I got to have my favorite.
Yes, sir. That Pepsi
Cola. Yeah. My wife is a Puma fan, so
okay.
This is when Champs used to show me some love and send some things my way, back in the day.
So once again, we go back to they don't do stuff like that anymore because it goes back to they want to entice the influencers, right?
This is for the 9s.
Oh, okay.
This is for the 9.
Oh, okay. I see it now. The globe. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And I got the shorts to go with it too. A guy sent me the shorts. Where I put them at? I don't know where I put them at. The shorts are. Oh, they're so cold. Here they go.
I like that photo.
Yeah, somebody
Oh, yeah.
made that for me. Yeah.
Yeah, I like
You
those.
know what they are?
All them nines.
Olive
All
boys.
nines, yep.
And got the hat. That's the hat. Man, I had people that showed me a lot of love, man. I can't even lie. Because
That's
they
what's up,
know that once I get the stuff, it ain't going nowhere else.
Ooh, that free throw line shirt. I got that shirt too. Show him that shirt. Show him that shirt, Jump Man. That's a cold shirt right there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, the
sir.
playground shirt. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's a cold shirt.
Now this is the one from the 20th anniversary.
That's the one I got. That's the one I got. Yeah.
I still ain't wore it yet. But this was
I wore
when they were putting out those cards, those retro cards. That was, we asked the chat, which was the coldest picture. I still say that one.
Yes, I agree.
Look at the kids, what they got on, what they wearing.
Yeah, some of them got on white and red threes. I think somebody got on maybe some black cement threes. And he's the only one that got fours. He got the Air Force.
Mike, the only one got the fours on.
Yep.
That was cold. And you guys do the Gatorade bottles?
I don't have any Gatorade bottles.
Me either.
Somebody offered me $5,000 for that one.
Wow.
The original glass.
That's the original.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the original glass.
Never opened, and that's his favorite citrus cooler. That's MJ's favorite. They got all the Wheaties boxes.
Yeah, you got everybody finna go hit eBay up now, man.
For that, I saw some on there, but they asking some ridiculous prices.
Man, they asking $200-$300 for them shirts.
Yeah. This man,
I got the Flight Club shirt. Have you seen the Flight Club shirt with all the mini pictures? With all the mini pictures of him. It looks like the reissue. Matter of fact, can you see that poster right there?
Mm-hmm.
It's a shirt like that, and it's got that lineup on the back of it, and in the middle of it's got Air Jordan Flight Club.
Nope, I haven't seen that. There's so much. See, there's so much stuff out there that it's hard to scratch the surface. Even with shoes, people think with me having this many shoes, Black, that I got everything that ever released, and it's not even close.
It's so much stuff that they've released over the years that that kind of that you still waiting to get and ready to cop and all this. It's like you said, it's hard because you saying you got just say 1,300 over 1,300, and how many shoes between 85 and now that has released?
Man, I don't even know the number, but I know it's triple what I have.
Right,
triple.
There you go, Jump Man. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh man, that's like the box for the tubes.
Yeah, that's like
exactly.
Yeah,
the dopest box outside of the Jordan wings.
This is the back of the shirt.
Would that happen to be a 2X?
That's fat boy size, man. 3. Fat boy size.
Let me get that out you, baby.
I thought he might have slipped up and bought something that's a 2X, man.
He said, "Let me get that up out you,
fat
man."
Boy, man, I told you, man, I'm a fat boy.
Somebody asked me, Rice to go asked me, do I have the Air Jordan 6 boots? Yeah, I have 3 different pair of those. Yep.
I know you got one of these shirts, Jump Man.
Oh yeah, I got 2 of those. I got the gray one and that one.
Yeah.
And they're made out of the shirt. The picture is out of shoes.
Yeah, it's a bunch of small pictures. I don't know if the chat can see that. Yeah. Bunch of small different.
You know what's crazy is how we have a lot of the same stuff, brother.
Yes, sir.
A lot of stuff, and that goes to show that there's a lot of people out here with passion for more than just the kicks.
Oh yeah.
And see, that was the reason why we wanted to do a show like this, because the apparel don't get no love. It's always the sneakers. And you got people out there just like y'all two, man, that collects the apparel. So, that was like, man, let's go ahead and do this show, man. Just give them something totally different out of left field.
Right. Coach Adamas, I'm never even gonna open that bottle. You ain't got to worry about me trying to drink that.
He said, "Don't die, man. Don't die on them now."
Man, the way that look in there at the bottom, the way it's forming, it might bust a glass.
Which says it's thick as hell down there.
Man, it's thick down there at the bottom of that, man. It's brewing up something. That's some spud juice for prison.
Got a question for you in the chat, man. Shout out to What the Sneakers. He says, how do you feel about collaborations boosting silhouettes that would not normally sell out?
See, that's what they do for the shoe to sell out, or because they have a feeling it wouldn't sell out.
Yeah,
you know. But I would love to see them do collaborations with everyday collectors. You know, like myself, anybody, you know, that's been into sneakers. I still think the sneaker would sell, just like they give the kids with Dornbecker Hospital opportunity to design shoes. They should give some collectors an opportunity to design some shoes too. I mean, that's not either famous, rich, or some type of professional. You know, just show some love to everyday collectors. I'm not even speaking on
the hard-working collector.
Yeah, I'm not even speaking on myself. I could care less because I'm gonna do this regardless. It's not for them. It's for me. But I would be lying if I said I wouldn't love for them to acknowledge that I've done this. You know, but I've come to the conclusion that they're not. You know, Marcus sent me 2 pairs.
I was gonna say you've had a couple of people acknowledge you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know, he sent me the.
How did that feel, bro? I was gonna ask you that Friends and Family trophy room.
Yeah.
How did you feel when you opened up that box and saw that?
I thought it was just gonna be the blue pair, because I thought I was talking to his buddy, who his business partner, who I'd been talking to, Ali. Ali is his best.
They
friend.
just reached out. He just reached out to you out the blue, right?
Yeah, and we were just texting back and forth on a DM, and he said, "What size do you wear?" I said, "I can wear a 14 or a 13." He said, "Well, we have a 14 and a 13." I said, "Well, the 14 would be good." So, me not thinking right, they sent me a size 13 in the Friends and Family and a size 14 in the blue, because they didn't have a 14 in the Friends and Family. But when I opened, I knew it was more than one shoe in there when I picked up the box. I said, "There's more than one shoe in here," and man, I was floored to be able to get both of those. And I seen people were selling them. They going for 10,000 or more. I'd never sell that shoe.
I knew you wouldn't sell that shoe. Yeah.
Only way if one of my kids needed some emergency surgery and I needed 10 stacks, but other than that, I'm not getting rid of that. That was super love, you know. And I seen people selling their pairs on eBay, and he knows who got them. Unlike the ones,
23
the
pair,
ones
right?
was different.
Real.
Yeah, the ones everybody done bust him out on the ones. That was bold, but you know, that's going back to, you gotta know who you're doing business with.
Yeah, of course.
Because you know,
I mean, now most everybody's in it for the money, man.
Exactly.
Let's just keep it real.
Exactly.
They're in it for the money. You know,
that's the sad part. That's why there's only a tight knit group of people and that's why I'm enjoying this, because you had the same vision I had. We got a lot of the same stuff. It might be different colorways,
right,
but we got a lot of the same stuff.
Yeah, and appreciated the quality and the craftsmanship that they had back then.
Like you were talking about earlier, Black. Look at the stuff that we pulled out. It's still looking brand new. Some of the stuff you get now, like you said, you wash it one time, it's done. It's the color is gone and no color back, nothing. It just looks dingy.
That's why a lot of, you know, the newer stuff I don't rock with, because I know I've lived that era where it was actually great quality. You know, everything was stitched. Like most of that stuff y'all pulled out, like I said, you can probably put it on the shelf and it still looks brand new and it'll still sell. But you go grab somebody's shirt that they got maybe a month ago that they probably washed a couple of times, and you put that up against the stuff that y'all got.
It done
I
shrunk.
mean,
The print done faded on
then it
it.
faded, yeah. And
And
like I said, some of the stuff is screen printed, so over time it's gonna start cracking.
Yeah. And even like with the insoles of the shoes, the Jumpman or the Nike, soon as you wear them one time now,
Yeah.
it's gone. And my OGs, it's still in there on the floorboard. You can still see the Nike Air in there from the 85s. I don't know if you can see it.
Oh yeah.
It's still in there. And these are from 1985. And my 16s is already gone.
It's just the quality of how they made that.
It's already
It's
gone.
like it just got stamped in, and that's it. That's like that was like made in that insole.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, this was dope right here, Jumpman, for real. It brought back a lot of memories, a lot of stuff that I missed out on that I wasn't able to get. And man, it was a couple of sites that I used to go to back in the day. Pickyourshoes.com was one of them. 23 is back was one of them. Used to try to get the apparel off of. It was another one that I went to. I can't think of the name of it right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I know Pick Your Shoes was one of them that I used to go to.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
So, but yeah, man. What else you got, Black? I mean, I'm good. I'm satisfied.
Yeah, you tapped out, ain't you?
I'm satisfied,
man.
I wish I could show you a lot more stuff, man. I have a lot more stuff in the closet and in my drawer. Just t-shirts, not necessarily lifestyle stuff, but just dope t-shirts from back in the day and dope shorts, man. From back in the day.
Same here. I would need to come visit your spot. You need to come visit my spot to really take in everything. We showed quite a bit, but I still have a lot more.
Oh, I know you got way more than what I got, and you showed it a lot yourself, and I know you got more in the stash.
Yeah, this is why I really want to do a museum where all of this will be up. People pay a fee to come in and stay as long as you want. Look at whatever you want. Get your fix on whatever you there to see, sneakers or clothing or both or whatever, chop it up or whatever, because there's a lot of stuff that people haven't seen. Probably people in the chat haven't seen a lot of stuff that you showed or I showed, or even Black showing that jacket.
Right, exactly.
I had never seen that jacket, so this was dope. I appreciate this. The first time anybody had ever asked me to show my clothing and stuff. So that was really dope.
We're gonna definitely have a part 2. You know what I mean? Let you show some other stuff that went with some other stuff.
Yeah, I know people wanted to see the 6 boots, and then there was a collaboration with Cole Haan that is a boot that's out made with crocodile skin.
Mm-hmm.
Man, those boots were $400.
Yeah, remember that? It was like a mid-cut boot, right?
Yeah, really nice. They had a black. I didn't get the black pair. I got the like burgundy-ish color pair. So it's so much stuff that released that is non-numbered Jordan wise that people may not know anything about.
Yeah, I know you mentioned earlier. We was talking earlier about Roy Jones boots.
Mm-hmm.
I used to hoop with Roy on the bass a lot, and he would just come in and just wear. He'll unds a pair of shoes on the court, like it ain't nothing. A pair of Jordans, and like it ain't nothing. And I remember they were selling those boxing boots down here in the Finish Line.
Mm-hmm.
They went down to like $30. I never got a pair, but yeah, they was sitting on the shelves.
Let me see if you. It's a black
the white
pair.
And black ones. They had the white and black pair. Yeah,
nice.
They had the black and white ones like that too, where the upper was black and the bottom was white, I believe.
Now I have the gray pair.
That's it. It was it was almost like an off white. It's a real light gray.
And then they have his accomplishments on the bottom, just like on the 10s.
Yeah.
Roy Jones, one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You got to show that Truna with the actual metal strip on the back.
Oh, the one that was cutting people.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
they recalled him. Yeah, I remember.
Cutting them Achilles.
I never took mine back. And you know they came out. There's 3 different versions of it, right? That's the
Right.
that's the cutter right there. The next retro, and the latest retro. So it's 3 different ones. But this is the Achilles killer. Mine
Still look clean.
never busted through. But you see, when you squeeze it,
Yeah, it stays in place.
it
Yeah.
stays.
Yep,
But you
yep.
get one of these retros, they put like I don't know what you would call it, but it doesn't stick at all. It's
Yeah,
like
I think what they was trying to
foam.
do, I think that what they was trying to do was make it to where that metal piece fit to your Achilles, so it'll kind of like add more support and stay on.
But
But
people were
it started
trying to
cutting through.
Yeah, they were trying to hoop in these and do all kind of exercises in these, and you can feel the metal when you squeeze right here.
Look at that suede on there, man. Look at that suede.
Man, these shoes, the quality was very nice.
Right. That's why
But
I'm saying that suede, man. That suede, and it ain't losing no color. It's still popping. That red is still popping.
And the letters are still on there. Only thing is, the oxidation that's set in the back. But other than that, they're A1.
Real quick, do you have the first ever Jordan Jumpman Pro?
Yeah.
I would like to see the black and red, and I think they had a black and royal colorway.
Jumpman Pro. Now there's the Pro Quick. You mean these?
No, that's the Pro Quick. That's the Eddie Jones. The ones I was talking about, they was based off. They was actually supposed to be.
They look like some 13s almost.
It was actually supposed to be the Jordan 12.
Yeah, you're right.
Mike said he didn't like that shoe. He wanted it to be a higher cut.
You said the Pro Strong?
The Jumpman Pro.
Jumpman Pro.
Yeah, it was their very first Jordan non-signature Jordan. It's just like 97 when Jordan came his own entity.
It's almost got like the lines in it like the 12s.
It's just like the 12.
They had a black white with a gold Jumpman, I believe. And then they had a black and blue pair where the sole was blue.
All right.
And a black and red pair where the sole was red.
They actually retroed them.
Translucent. Yeah, they did retro them recently.
They actually retroed them recently, but the materials on them just trash, man.
I don't think I had those.
When they made that shoe, man, like in 97, that shoe, the leather was impeccable, man. Like you could find a pair now still and it's still intact. That's how good that leather was.
I don't think I had those. Jumpman Pro, huh?
Yeah, it's called Jordan Jumpman Pro. They made a I guess you'll say a flu game color, which is the black and red, and then they made a black and royal, and then they made some white versions. Shout out to the U of M.
Oh, of course. Go blue.
Man, I need the fives, man. I need the fives. Like I need those fives, like literally.
Oh man, hold on, Black. I knew I had these
those
boys.
fives, man.
I knew I had these boys.
I think he done found them. You found them.
The black and red pair.
There you go. That's it. I already saw it.
That's it.
Yeah, I knew I had. Yeah.
That's it.
This is the original, not the retro.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, man, that leather and the build on it, and it's still intact. Midsole midsole ain't gonna crumble because it's Phylon. Like, man, I would love to have that one and the white and the black and royal. I would love to have both of those.
I'm still working on getting all my tags on there. That makes it easy. That's the one thing that was preventing me from going from my boxes to the drop fronts.
Right.
But yeah, now I Googled it and now I remember. Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Real quick before we go to our next segment. before the year out,
Mhm.
the Jordans they're releasing, which Jordan are you looking forward to getting?
What is it? It's a 4 that's coming out, right?
Is it coming out? Talking about that black, that metallic black? I mean, military black.
No, not that
Okay.
one. Why? It's later on this year.
4?
I thought it was a 4. I know I want the Rudy 8. I know that.
Oh yeah. I see
I want
they
that.
actually put that on the sneakers app now.
And the Chicago one that's supposed to go back to the original.
Reimagine. Yeah,
Yeah.
reimagined.
But I just have a feeling that they're gonna make that colorway slightly different and make you not really want it.
You think it's going to be a faded colorway?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Blake Griffin 11, the white
Okay.
and the red, and then the blue. But I think the blue is in women's sizes.
Right. Yeah.
They last said, but they there was talks that it might be extended sizes.
Right. What you looking for, Hot?
2s.
Me too. That's the only thing I'm looking for is the 2s. That is it.
Yeah, the OG 2s.
They coming back.
Oh
with the wings
yeah.
box. Man.
Oh yeah.
Gotta have that.
Definitely.
They
Definitely.
coming back with the wings box. Everything. Yes. That's what I'm
OG
looking
2s.
for.
That's the one of the main ones. I can go without the other 2s, but I just want them OGs.
Yeah.
That's it, baby.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a thing, man. Before we get up out of here, we call it this or that.
Mm-hmm.
And with this or that, it's almost like on Drink Champs, they call, what is it, rhyme or slime? Rhyme time or slime, I think that's it. And
I can't
what
remember.
it is,
It's summer
I think
slime.
that's
Yeah.
what it is. But what it is we'll give you 2 options. You just pick from one of the options.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Or both.
Oh, you can do both, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you know, if you pick both, you got to drink. So.
Oh, so I need to get some Pepsi?
Quick time of slime. Yeah, Kev Buckeye said, yeah.
All right. So here we go. My first one. Grilling or lawn care?
Damn, man.
You got him with that one.
I love both of them, but grilling, man. Grilling.
Oh, okay
Grilling.
then. Okay then.
Ain't nothing like eating.
Uh-uh.
All right. Dornbecker or Ben?
Ben. No question.
Gotcha. The Q Witch Jordan 2s or the Ray Allen 15s?
Ray Allen 15.
I understand because that's your favorite player, right?
Second favorite.
Besides Mike.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And plus,
The original. Oh, go
I
ahead.
haven't seen many people with that shoe. And I've
The
gotten
15s?
offered a lot of money for that. That bucks.
I remember when that
15.
shoe came on East Bay, bro. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. And I got mine at the Nike outlet, which is different than the release version because it's an actual PE version with Ray on the pull tab.
Right.
For $29.95 at the Nike outlet. And you don't see that now. You don't see any PEs at the outlets now.
Nah.
Well, they had that Jason Tatum there a couple weeks ago when I was down in Detroit, but they only had small sizes.
Right. Okay. Basement of the Jays 1.0, Basement of the Jays 2.0.
Damn, Black. Both. But okay, I'll pick one because that started it all.
Right.
That started it all.
Right.
I was just able to be blessed and be able to expand because I was running out of room quickly over there. Caesar kept knocking everything over.
All right. The original black and red Jordan 1s
Mm-hmm.
or the original black and red airships?
Airships. That's the original black and red to me. The airships.
We were just talking about this too.
Mm.
The original Air Jordan 2
Mm-hmm.
1987 Wings box or the Jordan 2 reissue box?
Oh, original. Original.
Carmelo Jordan 5 PE, the New York Knicks colorway,
Ooh.
or the Chris Paul Jordan 5 PE Clippers?
Mellow.
Yes, I love Mellow.
Knicks, that colorway. Ooh,
yes,
that colorway.
It just hits different, man.
Yeah, I got the 8 and I got the Q Rich too. And those colorways are just crazy.
And see, like Hop said, the grape and the aqua is his favorite, like that Charlotte color. The New York Knicks is my favorite color.
Yeah, they had the second best colorway to me behind the Bulls. There's something about black and red.
All right. 90s hip hop or 90s R&B?
R&B. R&B for me.
Are you a big R&B head or?
Yeah, I'm a big Mary J fan.
Gotcha.
Yeah. If you've ever heard me play music while I'm at work, it's 99% hip hop. I mean R&B.
Right.
Yeah.
History or hype?
History.
Jordan 8 Aqua, Jordan 8 Playoff, red pull tab.
Playoff.
Yeah, he answered that one early. I remember.
See, I already had it down though. So
yeah, I didn't want to mess up. I didn't want to mess up. I knew you had that question.
Over
I didn't
any
want to say
shoe.
nothing about it. Yeah.
Those was the 10 I had.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got another one, Hop, you can ask one.
No, that was pretty much it.
Okay.
That was it. We had a question in the chat. I think I kind of know the answer, but Chappelle wanted to know: has Jordan Brand ever reached out to you to make a retro of a shoe they didn't have?
They've never reached out to me about anything. Like, thanks for wasting your money or nothing. It's not a waste of money to me because, I just have one quick thing to say. I hear a lot of people who say that they feel that this is like hoarding sneakers or it's unnecessary, it's this or it's that.
Haven't we heard that since we started this though?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. People are on drugs, people drink, people do this, people do that. This is my passion. This is what I've been doing. This is what I love to do. I love to put on a different pair of shoes every day. This is me.
When
2 or 3 times a day.
When I first moved to Florida, I went through a hurricane. I moved 2 things: my shoes and my TV, and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Took them up to Alabama because I didn't want nothing to happen to neither one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they say everybody has a hobby,
right,
or a habit. And sneakers just as ours. That's it.
Yeah.
So
it's an addiction, man.
It's what you say. It's a what, jump man? It's an addiction.
Yeah,
because I remember wearing I had 2 older brothers. I remember wearing their clothes and their shoes when they grew out of them, and people saying, "Didn't your brother have that on last year? Or didn't your brother have that on 2 years ago?" I like, yeah, it's gonna come a time where ain't nobody ever gonna be able to say that. The only thing they're gonna be able to say, "You had something different on earlier, did you?" Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well,
man. But
man, this has been a dope live.
I
Um,
enjoyed this, man. I'm gonna say this, man, from by my heart. I truly appreciate y'all reaching out to me. I really
oh
do.
man, we appreciate you for just blessing us with your presence on this platform, man. Like,
I am just a regular person, man. Anybody who truly knows me knows, man. I'll help anybody that I can in any way that I can. You know, and talking about sneakers or anything like that, I can do that all day.
OG
All
want to know
day.
Mountain Dew or Pepsi?
Dang, come on, OG. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you a story.
That's the last one.
We were in Atlanta, 2017, and me and Guru from the podcast, we had a roasting session, right?
Uh-huh.
And I had mixed Mountain Dew and Pepsi together, and I swear that was liquor. Caesar said, "Man, I had never seen you that funny or heard you say stuff in my life, because I'm pretty mild mannered, but we was going back and forth." So, but to answer the question, it's got to be the Dew. It's the Dew over
Yeah, I feel
Pepsi.
you.
Yes, Mountain Dew.
I'm with you on that one, brother. I feel you on that one. I'm with you.
OG, you probably already knew that, man. Stop playing.
Pepsi's okay every once in a while, but it's something about that Dew.
It's that Dew, man. Dew will give you
Yeah.
that kick. Give you that kick
Yes, it does.
that Pepsi can't,
Exactly. Exactly.
Yes, sir.
yeah, but like I said, man, this has been a dope show, man. Very epic. Once again, man, we really do appreciate you for taking the time out to come in and show us, what you said, something that nobody would ever think to ask you to show. And
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna go back to 2017 for a minute. That's another time where I actually met you, because I think I was invited to that Crep House, and
Mm-hmm.
I think all the
Mm-hmm.
podcasts that came there, and you was cooking, and
Yeah.
I think they had a card game going on, and
Oh
you
yeah,
know
yeah. And then
I
yeah,
think back in that time, man, it's like that's when a lot of the camaraderie was coming around, and people
yeah.
was just vibing with each other, and like you don't get that these days, because
Right.
it's all about this now. It's not
Yeah.
about sneakers brought us together. That's the
Mm-hmm.
that's the common denominator. But
Mm-hmm.
can you actually rock with a person without it being all about money or something? You know what I mean? Like, man, I still have videos of that house. Like, I took a couple videos. Like, man, that was a dope time, man. I came in
Yeah.
kind of a little tipsy on that brandy, so.
Mm-hmm.
But man, that was a dope time, man, and uh, I wouldn't mind getting back to doing something like that again. Try to get something together to where all of us can come together and just come as one and just rock with each other, man.
Yeah. I was talking to Caesar about that, saying we got to find a sneaker con that's in an area that pretty much everybody, central location where people can get to kind of easily, get an Airbnb and do the same thing again, because a lot of us over 100 people there.
Yeah, there was a lot of people there,
It
man.
was a
Like,
lot of people, and we were all just having a good time after the event, just sitting and talking, and then now with this pandemic taking almost 3 years away from us,
yes, it did.
I think people are really wanting to get out and get back to doing something like that.
Yeah, get back to
Yeah,
somewhat
no
of a
doubt.
normalcy.
Yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
that would be great. It really would.
But go ahead and shout your stuff out, man. To the masses,
Yeah.
where they can find you at all your
For
social platforms.
those that don't know, Jumpman Bostic on Instagram, Twitter, on YouTube. I'm at 94,000 subs. I'm trying to push that 100K. I was never really trying to push that, but now that I'm so close, it would be nice. I started my channel in 2009. A lot of people have come and passed me and this, that, and the third. My flavor is different from a lot of other people. I'm not big with the editing and all the flashing. I just like to show the shoe, talk about the shoe, take it straight to the foot game. And I think I was one of the first to do videos and actually show the shoes on feet. Because back then, a lot of people was just showing the shoe and putting them back in the box.
Right.
But I believe in wearing mine. And then I got to the point where I put them on even to show outside, so I can show people that I actually am wearing them outside. So just rock with me if you rock with me. If you don't, you don't. You know, I mean, everybody has their own flavor of what they like and don't like. But if there's something you'd like to see me do, a video you'd like to see, just hit me with a DM. My PEs, my team shoe PE. Somebody hit me with that one. They'd like to see my team shoe PEs because those are not really as popular. But just holler at me. You know, I'm just a regular person.
And there it is. You want to go and shut your stuff up real quick? How?
Man, just Hot Dog 18 on IG. Jump man, I appreciate you, man. This is you know, for my first time meeting you, man, it's very dope, man. Very humble guy. I appreciate you for that. And man, this was epic, man. I loved it. I loved every minute of it. I knew I was gonna see. I was looking forward to this episode right here. You know, like not that I don't look forward to other ones, but I knew I was gonna see some stuff from back in the day that I either missed out on or stuff that I had also. You know, so
and still have.
Yeah, right. It is,
that's what's cool. It might be a different colorway, like I said earlier, but we had that same OG flavor.
Right,
you know?
exactly.
And that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Once again, thank you for coming on. Hot Dog 18 on IG. Don't click off. We're gonna holler at you backstage real quick if you if you still got time. So when we end the show, just okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm pass it to my partner. This way. Yeah, this way.
Once again, appreciate you for coming through, man. You said it was gonna be an epic show, and you proved it was an epic show. We appreciate you for coming through, man. And like, you're always welcome here. I'm gonna use, you know, the words of Chill Town. You're always welcome to come through, chop it up with us with anything. It don't matter. You're always welcome, man. Like,
cool.
Real talk. You're always welcome, man. So with that being said, man, I am your boy Black Ass African, one half of Retro Talk Forum. You can catch me, you know, all over. Mm-hmm. This is Retro Talk Forum, where we talk 80s and 90s. That's Hot Dog 18. That's Jumpman Bostic. We'll see y'all next week on another dope installment of Retro Talk Forum. We'll holler at y'all, man. Y'all be easy.
Peace.
We're Retro Talk Forum.
Come on through. Let's talk kicks. Let's talk 80s and 90s nostalgia, man.